Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with Surprise by Project 20 Uses Update. I like to wait until I have two things to roll out, apparently. That seems to be my pattern, but I have two things to roll out as of today, literally. So I figured I would film this and we could talk about what I still have, what I'm rolling in, and of course, something's always got to be a problem child as far as products in this are concerned. But so first we have the Urban Decay Wired palette. I have gotten a little better at using this. This has gotten up to 10 uses. I will open it up for you right here. And I haven't used the white shade once, which was, I didn't want to get my 20 uses on the white shade. I've used Slow Burn, I've used Current a few times. I think I used Chaos once. Yeah, we've got a little bit of usage on here, so 10 out of the 20 times. Next is the Illuminati Cosmetics Issa palette. I have used it 15 times now, so we are almost there. I could have worn this again today, damn it. What I usually do with this sometimes when I'm wearing my green look in particular, I put Sour on my inner corner and then top it with a green highlighter that's in my 50 Shades of Green project pan. And it's a really pretty like pop of green, but it's like a bright shimmery green. It works. But I mean, I've also used like Azul right here. I've used Baby Girl. I've never counted it as a use, but I've tried using Purple Dream. It's a piece of crap. I need to just like curve it out of here. I have used Soul once or twice to set my eyeliner because it was closer than my actual eyeliner setting shade. I believe I have used either June 1st or Rose once, one of these. But yeah, only 5 more uses to go, and I've used the 3 like pastel shades up here multiple times each. Like they were kind of what I wanted to put this in here, but I didn't want to just focus on them, you know? I didn't want to get all 20 uses on 3 shades. I wanted to play with the palette a bit. Next is one of the products that is rolling out back in May. Took me a while to hit my second one, but I've hit 20 uses on the e.l.f. bronzer palette. Now, this was easy to do. I actually just wound up swirling them all together most of the time that I wore them. So they've worn down fairly evenly. But it's a fine palette. I don't know if I would necessarily like get this again. I can use it up, no problem, but I don't think I would necessarily get it again because this shade in particular does not work for me on its own. Like I do have to mix it in with lighter stuff, but the quality of it is good and I can recommend it for that just as myself, you know. It's too dark for me. I'm very pale. And the next product that I hit my goal on for 20 uses today was the Anastasia Moonchild palette. Now, this has the green shade that is in my 50 Shades of Purple project pan, Lucky Clover, and I have used that 8 times, but I have used every other shade in here at least once as well. Blue Ice I've actually used several times because I used that the same way I was using Lucky Clover in my eye looks. If I did have a blue look going on, I would put in the blue pastel shade for Illuminati and then top it with Blue Ice. So yeah, and Pink Heart is just a beautiful highlighter in general. If you like pink highlighters, that is. So while this is still in another project for another 12 uses specifically on Lucky Clover, for the 20 uses overall, this is done. And now we have what I call my problem child because I've only used it once since, God, I think I updated this in like, I want to say either April or May, like it was a while ago. But this is the Ofra Good To Go Mini Mix palette. I've only used it once. I am, I guess, just getting lost in my stuff. And I'm not honestly super interested in using it. I'm gonna give this another round of this, and if I'm still not really super interested in it, I'm probably gonna clean it up a little bit because it has gotten the tiniest bit dirty for my one use. Just like clean it up a little bit and just you know, declutter it, give it to somebody else, because they're very pretty shades, but there's nothing. I wanted this kind of like for the highlighter and the mint shade, but I mean, I have other blingy highlighters, and I'm certain I have other mint shades in my collection. I have the e.l.f. Mint palette, if nothing else, and I have the Juvia's Place little mint quad. So, like I said, I'll think about it. If I gravitate more towards it, that's great. If not, I will probably not hold on to this through another round and just take it out and declutter it altogether. So the two things that I'm rolling in, because I don't need to be rolling in any more eyeshadow shades, I'm actually rolling into face palettes. I finished a blush recently too, so I haven't updated my Young, Wild, and Cruelty Free yet. I'll probably update that next, you know, just in the rotation of stuff I'm doing right now. But because I am not panning a blush to completion right now, I have a couple of blushes and projects that have a number of uses on them, but nothing that I'm trying to finish. I figure I can work in some cheek type products. So first, I actually wanted to go with one of my trios. I haven't really messed with them too much in quite a while, so I figured I'd grab one. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Serving Sculpt Palette. Does this have a shade? For Bloom Babe for fair to light skin tones. I believe it had like a darker version too. I don't think they make this anymore, but this is what it looks like. I finished the main bronzer I want to finish this year too. Right now I'm actually working on an eyeshadow as my bronzer. And there is the balm thing that I use as a bronzer in this is Fantasy Project Pan. So this may not get a ton of love right now because I'm probably just going to wear them all together when I wear that, just for ease of life. But yeah, that is now in here. And the other thing I'm putting in here is a just straight up blush palette. This is the Makeup Revolution blush palette. Does it have a... In Sugar and Spice, there we go. So this is it. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. I will swatch all the shades for you. So that is the first row. I hope you can see it. And that is the second row. So all like very pretty colors. I am not entirely sure about the formula. I know the cream palette, which I actually did a review on several years ago, that has like an insane number of views for me. I can link it down below if you're curious, if you want to go look at it. But I'm familiar with the cream one. The cream one is great, but I haven't really fooled with this. I think I got it in a giveaway or something. Like, I didn't purchase this. But I can't totally remember where I got it from. I think I got it in a giveaway though. So I'm not super familiar with the formula. I figure it'll be fun to try out. See if I want to hold on to it or not. I probably will. I'm pretty sure their cheek formula is fairly decent. But that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully it won't take me like 4 to 5 months to update this again. I'm really close on one thing and I'm halfway there on another, so hopefully it won't take me as long. But thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!